Hey guys, and welcome back. In this video we'll talk about operators in C. So what are operators in C? We have series of operators in C. We have arithmetic, logical, and operators, series of operators. We're going to discuss them in this video. So first thing first, let's look at the plus operator. The plus operator, what it does is that it adds two values, and then we have the minus operator, the star operator. This star, it means multiplication in C programming, and forward slash means division in C programming. Use this forward slash to do C programming division. And then another one is the modulo operator. The modulo operator is used to return the remainder of a certain division. The modulo operator returns the remainder of a certain division. So these are arithmetic operators used in arithmetic situations when we want to perform some arithmetic computations. So we also have the double equal. The double equal is used to test equality in C programming. This tests whether this thing is equal to this thing. So if that is true, it returns a boolean. A boolean is a value, that has the value in two, like it returns either 1 or 0, true or false. When it's 1 is true, is false is 0. So it tests the conditions, and then when the condition is true, it returns 1. When it's false, it returns 2. So that's how this equality operator works. The opposite to it is this, the not equal. The not equal is used to test the difference. Is this thing different from this thing? This one is used to check whether this thing is the same as this thing, whereas this is used to check whether this is different from this. And if it is true, it returns true as 1. If it is false, it returns 0. We'll see how those work in this video. Let's look at the next ones. We have the comparison operators. These comparison operators include the less than, use comments, include the less than, the greater than, the less than or equal to, the greater than or equal to. These are comparison operators. They are used to check whether this is bigger than this, this is smaller than this is equal to or smaller than this. These are very useful operators in every programming languages, and we're going to be using it a lot in C. So let's check the next one. Is the negation. Negation operator is used to falsify something. When this is true, for instance, when something is true, you negate the truth, that is, you make it false. When it is false, you add a negation there and make it a true. So that's how this operator works. It's called a negation operator. The next operator is the logical operators. The logical operators include the ampersand, the ampersand, the double ampersand, which is used to check, the two conditions for truth. That is, check two conditions, check this condition, check the other condition. If the two conditions are true, it returns 1. If one of them is false, it returns 0. So it checks to see the two conditions, they should be true. And then the opposite of that is the OR, which is the pad key, the double pad key, is used to check whether at least one is true. It checks for at least one truth. That is, it will check the condition. If one of those conditions is true, it returns 1. But if none of them is true, it returns 0. But for this, both conditions must be true, or else it will return false. That's how these two operators work. So let's look at them and see some examples with these operators and know how they work in programming. So let's declare a variable, integer a. We'll be using integer a as our test variable. So what we're going to do is, we'll say a instead of equal to, let's say 2 plus 3. This 2 plus 3, what's happening? Let's print it out and see the result. printf, and then we'll use the placeholders we talked about in the previous video. Let's say d, which is used for integers, and then we'll call in our variable a that we want to print. So let's run this and see what happens. So we got 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. Each time you run 2 plus 3, you got 5. That's truth. Then let's try the subtraction. No, subtraction. Yeah. 5 minus 2. And run it also. It's 3. So it's true. So now let's test other operators. Let's test the modulus. Let's say 3 modulus. I can tell modulus 2. What happens? So we want to know if 2 divide 3, what will be left over? That's what the modulus sign means. So let's see. When we run this, we got 1. That means 2 divide 3, you have 1 that's left over. So that's how the modulus operates. Let's check the equality. So we're going to specify a condition, ask if 3 is equal, that is double equal to 3. If this condition is true, it returns 1. If it is false, it returns 0. So let's see. Wow, 1. That means the condition is true. So let's test it another one again. Let's say 6 is equal to 5. Let's see what happens. It's false, so it returns 0. So that's how this logic operator, this equality operators works. So let's look at the next operator, which is the difference operator. Check. So we want to know, is 6 different from 5? Yes, 6 and 5 is not the same thing, so it's different. That's true. So if 6 is different from 6, let's see what happens. It's 0. 6 is not different from 6, they are equal. So now let's check the comparison operators. Let's look at some comparison operators. Let's see. We want to know if 6 is less than or equal to 3. Is 6 less than 3 or is 6 equal to 3? Let's see what happens. It's false. 6 is not. 6 is greater than 3. So it won't work. Now that's how this works. The comparison. Let's look at the negation and see. Okay, 1. No, not 1. Alright. So we want to say not 1. If it is not 1, then what is it? It's 0. If it is not 1, it's 0. The opposite of 1 is 0 in programming. So that's it. Now let's look at this logic of and or, which we're going to be using somehow a lot. Let's see, it's 3 equals to 3, or 6 is less than or equals to 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to check this condition and also check this condition. One of these conditions must return true in order to print 1. If it returns all of them as false, it's going to print false. But if one of them is true, it's going to print true. So let's see. So it print 1. That means one of them is true. Let's check. 3 is equal to 3. Yes, that's true. 6 is not. This is false. But because this is true, it returns 1. So let's check the opposite of that, which is the and see. Let's change this to the and operator, the logical and. So what this is going to do is, for this, both the conditions must be true. If one of them is not true, it's going to return false. So let's run it and see. So it return false. Why return false? Because this is not true. So both the condition must be true in order to return false, to return true. But for this, for the opposite, or one of them must be true. So that's it for operators. I hope you enjoyed this video. and stay tuned in the series for the next video.